Every US state is home to a creature that locals know to fear or avoid instinctively. From frozen mountain peaks to humid southern swamps, danger hides behind fur, scales, stingers, or claws. But what makes an animal dangerous isn't just strength, it's how it survives in our human world. Whether by accident, defense, or sheer power, some animals have earned a deadly reputation across state lines. In Alaska, the apex predator is more than myth. Brown bears rule with raw size and strength. Weighing over 1,000 pounds, they can outrun humans and crush bone with a single swipe. In remote wilderness areas, they're respected and feared, especially by hikers who encounter them by surprise. Encounters don't always end in violence, but when they do, few creatures deliver a more brutal outcome. Down in Florida, it's not the panther or python that tops the danger list, it's the alligator. Living in nearly every freshwater body, gators blend in perfectly and strike with shocking speed and force. While attacks are rare, the state sees more alligator-related deaths and injuries than anywhere else nationwide. Golf courses, pools, and even suburban driveways have become unexpected sites of sudden gator encounters. In Texas, the most dangerous creature isn't massive, it's small, venomous, and almost always underestimated: the rattlesnake. Multiple species live across the Lone Star State, and their venom can kill if not treated quickly. The western diamondback, in particular, is known for standing its ground rather than retreating quietly. Bites surge during warmer months, especially in rural regions where hikers or ranchers accidentally step too close. California's danger doesn't come with a hiss or roar, but with stealth. Mountain lions stalk the canyons. These silent predators are rarely seen, but when they strike, it's often fast, silent, and devastating. While attacks are extremely rare, the state leads in confirmed mountain lion encounters that end in injury. With human development encroaching further into wild habitat, these big cats are increasingly forced into close contact. In Louisiana, swamps hide the infamous cottonmouth, a venomous snake, also known as the water moccasin. Unlike many snakes, cottonmouths are aggressive when cornered, and their bites cause horrific tissue destruction. They're not the biggest snake, but they're fearless and more likely to stand their ground. Fishermen and kayakers often encounter them near shorelines, sometimes too late to react without a bite. In Arizona, heat isn't the only desert threat. The bark scorpion brings neurotoxic venom into people's homes. Only a few inches long, its sting can cause paralysis, respiratory issues, or fatal seizures in children. They're highly adaptive, climbing walls, hiding in shoes, and even sneaking into air-conditioned buildings to escape heat. Antivenom exists, but fast medical care is critical to prevent long-lasting nerve damage or more serious effects. In the Carolinas, wild boars are rapidly becoming the most dangerous and destructive invasive species. These feral pigs destroy crops, attack livestock, and occasionally charge at humans with surprising aggression. With sharp tusks and fast reflexes, they've caused multiple injuries to hunters and hikers in rural areas. Worse yet, they breed rapidly, making it nearly impossible to contain their growing and unpredictable presence. Michigan's most dangerous animal isn't a predator, it's the humble white-tailed deer, especially during mating season. Each year, deer cause tens of thousands of car accidents across the state, many resulting in fatalities. They dart across highways suddenly, particularly during the fall rut, when bucks chase does without awareness. Motorists must remain alert at dawn and dusk when deer movement peaks and visibility is reduced. In Washington state, black bears present the biggest threat, especially as they grow used to human environments. Unlike grizzlies, black bears are more widespread and increasingly active around homes and garbage bins. When food becomes scarce, they're more likely to become aggressive and refuse to back down. Authorities warn residents to secure food and keep distance, as habituated bears can become lethal very quickly. New Mexico faces danger from an unlikely source, the kissing bug, which spreads a deadly parasite. It carries Chagas disease, an infection that can go unnoticed for years, before attacking the heart. These bugs feed on blood during the night, often biting sleeping victims around the mouth or eyes. In rural areas, they've become a silent threat that's hard to detect until it's far too late. In New York, the most dangerous creature isn't in the woods. It's the black-legged tick in your backyard. This tiny arachnid spreads Lyme disease, which can lead to neurological damage and long-term illness in humans. Ticks thrive in suburban grass and forests, attaching to hikers, children, and pets with equal ease. Their spread is increasing each year, especially as climate change extends their active season deep into autumn. In Hawaii, danger swims silently. Tiger sharks patrol the coastline, especially around popular snorkeling beaches. Though attacks are rare, tiger sharks are responsible for more bites in Hawaii than any other species. Their hunting grounds overlap with human recreation zones, making surprise encounters especially high risk and hard to predict. Authorities encourage swimmers to avoid murky water, especially near river mouths or after heavy rains. In Georgia, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake ranks as the most dangerous and deadliest native reptile. It's the largest rattlesnake species in North America, with fangs long enough to puncture leather boots. They rely on camouflage, so most bites occur when someone accidentally steps too close without noticing. Antivenom helps, but without prompt treatment, the venom can cause death within hours or serious amputation risk. In Illinois, the most dangerous animal doesn't lurk in forests, it's the aggressive and territorial Canada goose. While it may seem laughable, these birds can inflict painful bites and wing slaps, especially during nesting season. They attack joggers, children, and even elderly walkers who come too close to their hidden nests. In urban parks and campuses, they've become a persistent problem with no easy solution in sight. Colorado's deadliest resident isn't always visible. The mountain lion is a master of stealth and speed. Encounters have increased as housing developments stretch deeper into previously wild and mountainous terrain. Experts advise never to turn your back on a lion and to make yourself look large. These big cats rarely attack, but when they do, it's fast, forceful, and often without warning. Oklahoma's most feared animal is the brown recluse spider, small, shy, but capable of flesh-rotting venom. Most bites occur indoors, often when someone puts on shoes or clothing without checking first. The venom causes necrosis, requiring months of treatment, and sometimes permanent scarring or reconstructive surgery. They thrive in undisturbed places like attics and closets, making them nearly impossible to fully avoid. In Pennsylvania, it's again the white-tailed deer because car collisions kill more people than wild predators do. These deer are abundant, fast and unpredictable, especially during migration and mating seasons each year. The financial and human toll of deer accidents in this state exceeds nearly any other wildlife threat. And with human development rising, their interactions with roads and drivers are only becoming more frequent. Across the United States, danger comes in many forms, from snakes and sharks to deer and disease. What makes an animal dangerous isn't always fangs or venom, it's how we collide with its behavior. Sometimes the threat is invisible, like a parasite. Other times it crashes through your windshield unexpectedly. Understanding each state's most dangerous animal helps prepare us to live more safely alongside the natural world. Because danger is not always wild or intentional, it's often a result of our own growing footprint. And respecting nature's power may be the most effective way to prevent tragedy before it strikes.